I just wanna see the light.
This is Gulf Shores, Alabama, and we stayed at the GulfBreeze RV Resort. This RV resort, GulfBreeze RV Resort, is dog friendly and it is kid friendly. And that is a big deal in these snowbird communities because so many of them are 55 plus. Makes it hard for families that are full-timing to find a place where they can stay for a little while. They have an outdoor pool here, they have an indoor pool, they have a hot tub, but unfortunately they were waiting on some parts to come in so they could fix up that hot tub. Pretty decent playground, the kids were happy. Some entertaining ducks on the pond. You can even rent some boats that you can pedal around on the pond. There's plenty of turtles to check out there's various retention ponds throughout the place. They have a lot of dumpsters, but they're all in one area. But I haven't seen a problem at all with this place having full dumpsters. They don't pick up your trash, but I'm okay with that. I like getting my steps on the pedometer by taking my trash to the dumpster. They have 3 different bathhouses that each have laundry facilities in them as well. Washing and drying is $1.50. The main bathhouse is kind of an open community shower bath kind of thing, whereas the other 2 each have individually locking doors with toilet, shower, things like that. I found my favorite one was the one all the way in the back. The shower water pressure was incredible. Is this like a haunted poltergeist thing going on? What's on the ground? It's not a handheld? This one's got a chair on the wall. It's a tinted window. It has these magnetic handheld. $1.50. $1.50. The spacing on the RV sites here is really good. I feel like the amount of space you've got between you and your neighbors is excellent. You don't feel like you're on top of each other. Yes, you've got neighbors, you can see your neighbors clearly, but there's a good, maybe about 8 to 10 feet. It looks like about a 10-foot gap between each pad. It's plenty of space to stretch out. I love the cement parking area for the RVs. That makes it great if you need to get under the RV to check anything out. It's always rough trying to crawl into your RV if there's anything wrong and you've got gravel. And I say that it seems like every time I'm opening up the black tank, those little caps on there, I just feel like they're getting tougher and tougher to open, and I wind up having to get down on my knees to get those things open. So doing that on gravel is not fun. This RV park is all about community. They've got all kinds of stuff going on in their community center, like something for everybody. They've got ladies' Bible studies, card nights, exercise classes, meetings for various different things, burger and hot dog night. I think they had karaoke last night. A lot of different things to get the community involved at this RV park. I wanted to get the drone out and just kind of show you guys the layout of the RV park. However, you'll hear airplanes a lot over this because there is a small airport not far from here, and I think that people are doing some flight training and can't fly drones right here without permission from the tower at that airport. So I'll go ahead and just try to show as much of the park as I can without using the drone. Gulf Shores is a decent place to come if you are running away from the winter. It's not immune from the cold. It gets down into like the 30s in January, but it doesn't really freeze. So if you're like me and you like some cold, I like cold. If you like to be cool and things like that, but you don't want to have to deal with frozen pipes and frozen poopsicles in your black tank, this might be a good spot for you. Gulf Shores, Alabama is definitely a destination for snowbirds. That word is thrown around here a lot. We, in fact, even had problems with general delivery at the post office because apparently too many snowbirds had abused it, and so they didn't want to honor us just getting a few Amazon packages sent to general delivery. They told us, you need to get a P.O. box if you're gonna be getting shipments here. And I'm thinking, I'm here for a week.
Because sometimes the person riding the skateboard can't move. I cannot believe this. You are tall.
The sun is so bright I can't see it. I'm on top
Why are
of
you
them.
so tall?
Gulf Shores, Alabama is real close to Pensacola, Florida, so you kind of get a little best of both worlds. You can check out places in Pensacola real close. There's a plenty of restaurants here, especially restaurants like Lambert's, where you can get throwed rolls. It's hilarious. I actually took a roll to the forehead. I wish we would have got it on camera because it would have been gold, but the dude chucked the roll across the room and smacked me right in the forehead. Those things are pretty heavy. It was hilarious, but we enjoyed going to Lambert's. We also checked out some go-kart tracks at the track is the name of the place. We also got to ride some amusement park rides at the park at OWA. And I think the beaches here qualify as white sandy beaches. They looked very nice. Somebody had built a beautiful sandcastle out on the beach for us to check out.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Nice to meet you. Is it a girl? She's a girl. She's a puppy.
A puppy, wow.
Almost 10 months.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Very cool. Thank you.
There's some different things over there. That's pretty much the dangerous way to where Dangerous Island is. So how about head a little bit more, a little that way?
Okay.
Because then it will be a little safer that way.
All right, I turned us a little bit that way.
Okay, almost there.
If you make it through this whole course, you're the new American Ninja Warrior. Here, look. We passed a bunch of them too.
Cause I just wanna see the light.
I don't want to. So if you go to a Love's and you pull into the truck lanes, make sure that you pull up to that line. You see that? You see the line way down there? So the truckers are all in a hurry. They want to get their food and get back out and get back on the road. And so one of the things they need to do is get fuel as quick as they can and keep going because, well, this is work for them. So definitely don't leave your truck at the pump if you come through these truck lanes and go in and use the bathroom and get some snacks or whatever. Finish your fueling and then pull up to that line that's out there before heading in. And don't go in and sit down and eat at the restaurant while parked at this line. They have a lot of parking. If you're gonna sit down and stay a while, you need to actually go back into a parking spot. This is more just for go in and get your receipts, get what else you need, use the restroom, maybe get some food to go, and then hit the road again. And that way you're being courteous to the other truck drivers, because the last thing we want is for them to say, no more RVs coming through these lanes. What's up, happy campers? This is Madison RV Resort and Golf Resort in Madison, Florida. So we're not golfers. We don't even have a reason necessarily to be here other than the fact that it was convenient for our route going from Texas to Tampa. But it was a great park to stay at. It's a brand new park, excellent bathhouse. The fountain is real nice. They even have a boat. I kept joking with the girls. It was too cold, but there's a little boat over there you can take and go into the pond. But I kept saying, we're gonna go into the fountain with that boat. They thought that was funny. But see, there's a boat.
I'm not going on that boat.
And then you can take it into the fountain. They've got 4 washing machines. They're $250 for wash and $250 for dry, 4 dryers. And they've got the individual locking bathrooms, which is definitely a bonus. They were really well done, well put together. The bench is a real nice touch. And the shower was excellent. Love that cobblestone bottom or floor. This has got to be the biggest dog park I have ever seen at an RV park. Daisy! Daisy! Come on, Daisy! Yay, Daisy! The best part about this RV park is the dog park. It's huge. I got some different images of it to help you see. I had to get the drone out because it was kind of hard to get the feel for how big it was. It looks like it's a football field, but it does narrow down to the one side of it. It's still plenty big. We kind of made an afternoon of it, took the soccer ball, frisbee, and a tennis ball for Daisy, and just, it was big enough for everybody to get some running in and have some fun. Didn't even miss the fact that I don't think there's a playground here.
No, they're playing. There's a tiny bird in there.
You being good dogs? Huh? The cement pads are real nice for parking. The gravel's okay. It got a little bit muddy with the rain that happened here, but it wasn't bad. All the little shrubs and everything are brand new. You definitely get the feel that this place is a brand new RV park. It's a little bit more pricey. It was $50-something a night, but I got to chatting with somebody at the dog park and they said that they paid $1,000 for the month. And at first you think that's expensive, but the value you get with that, they give you a golf cart for your entire month and you get 20 rounds of golf at the golf course. So if you're a golfer, to me that sounds like a great value to come here. They were staying here for a few months throughout the winter as they were coming down from Virginia. Check out this guy's totally awesome El Camino that he pulls this Wolf Pup single axle RV with. I thought it was amazing. We only stayed here for 2 nights. This was just a nice way for us to relax and unwind and just hang out at the RV as it was getting cold and rainy outside. We did head into town in Madison and ate at O'Neill's Country Buffet. If you want some good home cooking soul food style food, we were there Saturday. They had all kinds of fish and shrimp on the buffet, fried chicken. It was pretty awesome. They had cobbler. They had apple cobbler, blueberry cobbler, peach cobbler. What other one? What was? Oh, cherry cobbler. Yeah. All right, we're on to Tampa. That's the next stop. Got us a spot at Lazy Days RV Resort for a few days before going on to the fairgrounds for the Tampa RV show. Gonna meet a lot of new people there and meet up with some friends there too.